Hello, folks. Howdy. How we doing? What were we up to? I don't even know. I'm playing more Elden Ring at level 1. Maybe we should... Let's go right up here just for something to do to start. We'll take Latenna to where she was... where she wanted to be, eh? Let's ride her down the frozen river. What's left to do? I mean, Fire Giant. If I just beelined it, we just got to beat the Fire Giant, and then Radagon, and then the Elden Beast, right? And that'd be it. We're like 3 bosses away from getting an ending, I think. Oh, hang on, Malakith. Yeah, that's right. You have to go to Farum Azula after the Fire Giant, don't you? Forgot about that. Leave me alone. They didn't leave me alone. Godfrey. Oh yeah, you gotta fight Godfrey as well before you go into the Elden Ring. Alright, we are, what, 4 or 5 bosses? And a whole area. Well, let's take a beeline around these things. And do we, what's the point of even picking our runes up? Four or 5 bosses hitless. Hey, because of my bubble, I can take at least 1 hit in each fight. And sometimes if they just clip me a tiny little bit or something. I can hear something really big moving about over there. Don't like that. I'd like to pick up whatever's on this chair, but I feel like these things are just going to immediately zap me anytime I get close enough. Yeah. Well, whatever's on there, we probably don't need it, do we? Have you considered streaming Baldur's Gate 3? You're the first person to ask me that. No, we're doing it. We're beating the chair boss. Hang on, did they vanish if they burn themselves out? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that was easy. I could have just done what I just did. Baldur's Gate has just completely, like, slipped by me. As the entire franchise, I know nothing about it. I've seen nothing about the new one, like, at all. There's a gap in my gaming knowledge. But loads of people are being like, oh, a Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm like, what is that? Uh-oh. This is gonna suck. I was correct. It's just a D&D game. I don't get it. Alright. That's how that's gonna go then, isn't it? Let's try sneaking along the ledge there. You gotta believe that I don't know anything about anything connected to Baldur's Gate. So anything that you can compare it to, like Dungeons and Dragons or other games that are similar to it, I genuinely don't know anything about any of them. I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons at all. Like Disco Elysium, but fantasy. That's getting closer to yeah, I know what Disco Elysium is. It's exactly like Danganronpa. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know now. Class-based RPG with turn-based combat. Sorry for making you explain it to me in those terms, but, you know. I'm clueless when it comes to all that stuff. If you're like, it's like Divinity, like that could be a first-person shooter for all I know. Like, I haven't got a clue. Oh my god. Stop it. Silver mirror shield.
Sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life for us, for all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
What?
Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
So what's the deal with the giant lady? A big Albinoric woman who Latenna gives a birthing droplet to. That's the first I've heard of that birthing droplet. Let's go and get the... You know what? I'm coming from this direction. I don't want to get shot at by the mausoleum forever. I ended up starting Elden Ring as well, doing a lightning build, mostly dex. Ooh, I've never done lightning. I've only done like aggressive magic one time, and I just I did frost spells. That was pretty fun. This big lady might be able to give birth to new ones. If you summon Latenna around these wolves, she rides them, apparently. I've heard that is true. There are there's multiple types of artificially created being, right? Can we get into this armor for doing this bit? Because it makes you quieter, right? We might just have to, like, take off our gloves. Let's wear some actual pants. Let's still have some dignity. There we go. Oh, that's creepy. Now we can't hear ourselves run. This part will be fun at level 1. Oh no, it's no problem. You just got a beeline to each one, hit it, and then, you know, you'll get killed, but whatever. to go. The second gen has no faults as such, but they look like aliens. Yeah, those are the little Goomba looking dudes, right? The little bath drinker dudes. I have no idea why parts of this place are sealed off. Why are parts of this place sealed off in reality, but then not in the dream? And it's not like it's a difficult seal to get around. You can just walk around it. It just seems annoying. Is there some game design purpose I'm not getting there? It's creepy wearing this thing. It's one. I only actually know the way to each of these 4 flames from where you start out. I know that there is a assassin around here as well, so... Woohoo! How do we get back in? Let's go this way. If the archers lost sight of me. Okay, so now from here across up to there, and we have to go past at least one archer while the other one can see us, right? Oh, that was bad luck. I might just have to shield. I might have to use a shield. That's sad. That's the most difficult one to get to. I actually forget where the other one is. Oh, hang on, it's just down here, isn't it? You just walk down here and turn left and it's right there. Okay. So we know where the other 2 are now. We'll go for that one, so that the next one is just our last destination. might get grabbed a couple of times on our way to this sun, but I hope everyone has been blazing their glory lately. Blaze your glory, folks. I wish there was an ability that would just make me invisible for like just like 10 seconds. Oh. There is no roof down there. It's like in a pinch we can block a couple of them with the blade. Blazing what? Blaze your glory, TM. It's the new X tagline from our favorite website, X. The problem with a big old shield, though, is like I can't. I wouldn't be able to roll. It's kind of an issue. X. Let's call it X. That's such a horrifically bad idea. From like a brand perspective, you know. That it really is the holy grail for like branding when people start using the name of your company just in daily speech. Like, let me Google something. Did you know, tweet that? Things like that. It's and to have that and throw it away for the branding that is a letter that you can't trademark a single letter. It's awful. Ooh. That one over there is a problem. Adobe used to get mad about people using Photoshop as a verb. Really? It really is such a bad idea. I need to watch a bunch of videos about Elon Musk made by video essay people, just because I haven't really seen any. And there's something about Elon Musk that I wish was just more widely understood. I'd probably just be preaching to the crowd. Preaching to the choir, even. With my audience, you know. Hoovering. Okay. Bit by bit. Like, the idea that he is rubbish, right, is widely understood. Like, he's terrible. Of course he is. But that doesn't matter, you know. as long as he performs his economic role, which is, you know, probably beyond him. Even he doesn't know what his job is really. That would be sad, actually. Like, if he thought that he actually was, like, the genius inventor, real life Tony Stark, man. Like, if he actually thinks that's what he is. Alright, here we go. Shit. I'm trying to time it so late so that I roll through both things of arrows, but I've tweeted about this, but the brand of Elon Musk exists purely for investors, right? Like, the idea that there is some sort of magical super genius who can solve engineering problems that common engineers can't solve, like how if Tony Stark just thinks really hard about it for a bit, he can invent like an infinite energy reactor or time machines or like whatever else he wants, right? Just because he's so fucking good at it. He's such a good inventor that if he just tries hard enough, he can invent anything. Because if you take something like the Hyperloop or a whole bunch of other Musk ideas to actual engineers, they'll be like, this doesn't work, it's not going to work. Like, you can't do this. But not being able to do things isn't good for finance pros. They can get people to invest in the possibility of something. Elon Musk exists as like an idea because they can use his super genius to brush off any like complaints coming from people grounded in reality, you know. Be like, how is this Hyperloop gonna work? It's not. It's rubbish. It's worse than a train. They go, but Elon Musk, he can solve all the problems with it. I'll put the fire infusion on the sword, by the way, that's why things are burning right now. And we did it. There'll be a montage and then some special effects. Yeah. And that's what he does, you know? He's like, oh, we'll be living on Mars in 10 years. Will we? Well, fuck will we? But he can say he's going to put men on Mars in 10 years. He won't. Like, he's not going to. But the idea that there is someone that could do that makes a lot of money for people. So whether or not he can do it doesn't matter. Like, they're just trading on his name. It also means we don't... Yeah, exactly. You go, Hyperloop. We don't need trains, says man who owns car company. We're at the Halleck tree. Hello. Don't mind me. Hee. I'm sure there's lots of interesting stuff in these branches, but I don't think I've ever actually come back to look at them. It's a big ant. It's pretty neat.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you very much, Alga Smith, for the Prime sub. Very appreciated. Thank you. Oh, shit. Rude. Alright, what can we pick up here that we might need? Because there's other areas I could do which are not quite so difficult. Hitting for 2k on the big swings. Gotta love it. You still upgrading your sword? No, this sword is level 25 now. You little shitbag. Oh. Look how much those little mushroom dudes shove me for. Put it like a little bit too far in. Those fuckers. Oh no, they meant this one. It fell down. Sorry, I expected that to kill you. Ah. That would have been cool. Oh, piss. Whoa, I didn't die. Ooh. Long shaft axe. Look at all these forked hatchets I've got. Great axe. It's pretty cool. Chop, chop, chop. It looks pretty good, that axe. I mean, for this run, it's probably pretty similar to the big sword, right? Oh, fuck you. I'm jumping it. this bit being quite hard. No, they both kind of did something. I'll hit you through a wall. I'm that cheap. It would be funny to do a level 2 run of this, just to wind people up. Just be like, yeah, no, I don't think I could do level 1. I'll do level 2 though, and you put the extra point in like arcane or something. Two can play at that game. Fuck. Yo. They went with the old double dude hiding behind the corner. That's so good. Whoa, shit. Let me look at the ants. Oh my god. Sometimes I wish I could just walk around the areas in these games and just have a look at, you know, the environments, because they're so cool. You stand still for 1 second in these games and some horrible bastard pounces on you. What's the goal? I don't know, actually. My plan, I think, was to get Marika's Saw Seal so that I could cast that Dragon Breath incantation. Just for any boss that I can't bonk to death but can be poisoned. Oh yeah, forgot they do that. Hardest boss so far. What was the hardest one so far? Neil, probably, right? Hello, Sean. Blaze your glory. Thank you. See, some people are getting it. It's gonna catch on. For it to kill me and then explode like a millisecond later is really funny. Soldier of Godric. I haven't actually fought Soldier of Godric. It would be funny to go back and die to it. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to actually kill the snails, right? But I don't know how to get to that snail without the thing just shooting me to death. It's this spell. Please don't have line of sight on me. What do the snails do? They summon the crystal lads who can kill me with a single shot. Blah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Excuse me. Now these are some of my least favorite enemies to fight. Wow. Oh, this fucking post killed me. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that'll get us down here. That sounds interesting, Elstalker. I'm not familiar with that. What's the old Golem mute film? Okay, so we need to hop to the left and then run along and dodge. The lightning bolt. It did a different sort of bolt this time. Oh, we're so close. So close. I was like waiting to hear the bolt behind me, and it just never came. I could jump straight onto the lower platform from the upper bridge. Oh my god, we can. Jesus Christ. Just about. Don't you do it. It was a correct feeling. There we go. How much of this run has just been running for every hour? Quite a lot. That has to stop now, though. So what actually has more defense then? This does. I mean, that's actually not bad, is it? The Black Knife armor. And I guess it's like tech, you know. The thing is, though, this just looks cooler. I guess we can wear better gloves and pants. Hmm. Leave me alone. Good old great shields. shit. Oh, shit. That one little hop back. Oh. You're looking forward to Armored Core. I am actually, despite knowing nothing about Armored Core. I'll probably play that one. The story of it looked a bit bleak. I guess the point is, like, you're a mercenary in a mech in a world where everyone is a complete bastard, including you. You played as like you play as a nice guy in Sekiro. Oh, shit. Thank you, Great Shields. That's what they're for. On the stagger, I need to not go for Lion's Claw, because if one of the little shield dudes knocks her out of the stun early, then she can retaliate before I'm done recovering from it. Are you wearing the raptor's feathers? I am, yes. We look very cool, I think. Director is Yamamura, who directed the combat of Sekiro. Alright, well, I'm in. That sounds awesome. Sekiro is one of my favorite games. She's close to her stagger threshold. Fuck it. Oh no. She's cheating by moving. Ah, thought I'd go over it. 'Twas not to be. It looks like 3 jumping heavies or mixing in one of Lion's Claw pushes it to a stagger. But you can't get a critical hit off on horseback enemies, can you? Sorry, I'm just taking my tea bag out of my tea. Loretta's cheating by not letting me get a critical hit in on her. If I stand behind her, then I could go for a charge to part 2 on the ground. Caught the horse's head. Ah, fuck. That one always baits me out. They're the perfect mix of funny and actually... Yeah, they're great. I love them. If she goes up in the air like that and like her weapon starts shining, you gotta wait. You just gotta stand still for like 5 seconds. I feel like I'm on the verge of getting this one. Sage me versus the gargoyles. Oh yeah, I forgot about that fight. Okay. I'll just needlessly drink one of my heals before the fight. These always come at me first. How about those? They're also coming at me. Bad start. Yeah. Not a good one. got like one hit off on our first attempt, so such a shame. I feel like we'll need the rot to deal with like the Godskin duo. Are you watching the cute new Superman cartoon? I'm not, you know. I've seen people saying good and bad things about it on Twitter, but I haven't actually watched it myself. Gonna drop now. Gonna go for a Lion's Claw. Fuck it. Just about got away with that. A big twirly. She's weak at the end of this. Get her, lads. Keep her in the corner. Oop. There we go. Good lads. They did it. I'm not claiming the win there. That was all them. Alright, so where is this source seal? You know what? It's probably in the most awkward fucking place in the world. Is this really like right next to Melania's boss room? Fuck you. Something like that, right? Let's see. Okay, found on an altar in a sealed room in the southeast lower levels. From the prayer room, site of grace. Okay, so we'll keep going until we hit the prayer room. How about that? Do you plan on fighting Melania? Of course. Maybe not right now, but eventually. They love this sort of thing in FromSoft games. They love towers connected by slanted kind of bridges. Great. Have you seen the Barbie movie yet? I have not seen the Barbie movie. I've heard both that it was woke and not woke. Oh my god, being a right-wing culture media person must be so fucking just soul-crushing. Just purely engaging with stuff based on its woke levels. I think Ben Shapiro kind of fucked up there. What you're supposed to do, right? This is Shapiro can't judge films without his own history and kind of the fact that he is a failed screenwriter comes into play when he's judging films. Because what they should do is just be completely shameless about it, right? Is the Mario movie woke? It depends on how good it does, right? If it's a failure, then it's because they made Peach a girl boss that's too woke. If it succeeds, it's because it's anti-woke. What the fuck does that mean? What does it mean that the Super Mario Brothers movie is anti-woke? It doesn't fucking mean anything, right? But so what, right? Your job is to say shit that doesn't mean anything. They should just do that. They should just look at box office receipts and be like, is it woke or not? Well, how much did it do? Was it successful? Yes, then it's anti-woke. Woohoo. You got me. Hello, sir. Let me just grab my runes, please. Thank you very much. Good day to you. Hello, lads. There's no reason for us to fight now, is there? Shh. Shh. Oh, we got a shield. I don't remember the way. Tell you what though, this is a fog wall, isn't it? What if? Have you got anything to say about that? Oh, you're still alive. Sorry, I was bragging. Oh, damn. That's pretty good. Triple rings of light. Probably not going to use that. Could you break down all the things contributing to your crazy damage? Well, I have the sword at level 25 and I'm two-handing it. I have +5 strength from Radagon's Sword Seal. I have +5 strength from the Strength Talisman. I have 2 from the Omen Smirk Mask, which makes me able to wield the sword. I have the Talisman on that makes you do more damage when you're on max health, because this is essentially a no-hit run with bosses anyway. I get 1 freebie, basically, where because of the bubble in my physic flask. And when I go into boss rooms, I'll use Golden Vow to boost my damage and defense. Not that the defense part matters. And yes, I've got a fire infusion on. But, I mean, lots of the different infusions work. You know, you can put bleed on, you can put frost on. They give you a proc with big damage. But the fire is just a nice, like, general one, you know. Mikala Knight's Sword, a very beautiful sword with a great moveset and shitty scaling, unfortunately. Hello, sir. Could you turn around, please? And go over there. How about if I go back up? You waiting on me? Yeah, let's go get that item. I mean, just drop down. I've never known any way to get through this next area beyond just, like, jumping all the way to the ground, sprinting through, finding a ladder and climbing up and hoping that I don't die. Oh, shit. Right through the middle of them all. Drop down on the elevator button. Does that work? Do you trigger the button before you die? Oh, shit. If you hit it. One of the elevators is in here, am I right? Well, let's find out. I turned into dust. I turned into dust before I touched the button. Game's just like, sorry, you went too fast. Explode. Oh, there's some sort of chest in there behind a knight who will definitely kill me 100%, so let's ignore him. Ooh. I'm sorry, I don't know the way. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah. Okay. It was never in doubt. Reddit says they patched it. Well done, chat. You tricked me into jumping off a ledge to my death. Oh shit. From the prayer room site of Great. We're already there. Okay. Okay, this is like... Alright, so... Move through the door to the north, cross over the walkway that has the Erd Tree avatar, head to the southern end of the walkway, and then jump down the western side. The walkway that has the Erd Tree avatar. The southern end of that walkway. Okay. Is Coronation Street good? I have never seen it, so I don't have a clue. So we want to be basically over there, don't we? So how do we get over there? I think we need to be there, and then we need to jump down. What the hell? And then we have to go past that thing? Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, let's try it. So, this one. Let's just try it, right? Hello. Yes. Maybe if we run this way, we'll be able to get around it easier. That's weird. Okay, we just have to run past this. Easy. So that, but, you know, it doesn't immediately block us and kill us. Are you planning on playing the... I'm gonna ban the word Baldur's Gate from this chat. I'm not planning on playing Baldur's Gate now, due to a long-running grudge that is going on between me and their entire design team. That's not true. Alright, that might work. This is doable. I'll pop this before I jump down just to give myself a tiny little bit of leeway. There's nothing wrong with it. I was only joking. Just lots and lots of people have been asking me if I'm going to play it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. No shade on anyone who asks me that, you know. They don't know that they're just the latest person to ask me a question I've been asked a dozen times in the last few hours. You little bastard. Sean doesn't like European. It's annoying because I feel like if we can get down there quickly enough, it just feels like when it sees me, it does the launch a million rays of light that one hit kill you at you, you know? Oh well. Look who it is. Little bastard. Fuck. 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 Die. There we go. So we get rid of those so they can't follow me down here. But now, look, it's went too far. How annoying. Is there a way we could sneak this? Can we follow it in sneak mode? When does it turn around? I guess let's follow it and find out. It said jump off the western edge, didn't it? So we're aiming for that little platform down there. Tracks people streaming first playthroughs of Outer Wilds near the Prime Directive not to... That's cute, yeah. Oh, I get so wound up watching people play that. I was watching someone play that, and someone just spoiled one of the main puzzles, like, straight away. People who just can't help themselves in chat. I've seen that happen a few times now. I only watch those streams now if I'm modded, and can just like, I keep, like, an eye on the chat and just, like, immediately delete messages. Hee. Okay. So, what's that done for me exactly? What was it? I could have come down this any number of ways. Oh shit. Nah. There we go. And now I'm immediately going, because I hate here. Unless it was... I'm sure someone could figure out how to spoil it with emotes only. Okay, so... we'll keep this on for sword fights, right? But now we can put... We should be able to put this on. And then we can do... just let me figure out the sequence of events here. We can do that now. You can hold this down. Yeah, I just did 2 small casts then. So we do that and then... Looks like we can get 2 big breaths out before we run out of FP. Except I could also... Hang on. Let me try this. There we go. Look, we can rot the Rot Knight even. Well, that's an extra tool in our arsenal, anyway. Speaking of which, I went and got the Great Jar's arsenal. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how I did that. Two rot breaths will rot anything not immune to rot. Yeah, it looks like if you hold it down, the dragon does 1 big breath and then another breath and then it finishes. Which I can do without it costing me any FP if I drink my flask fast. Yeah, did you cheat to get it? I did not cheat. It just... What I did involve the 3 people I had to fight against falling to their deaths. But that was not my fault. I stood in a particular place and they ran off the edge. So, for certain bosses now that aren't immune to rot, we can summon the Great Shields, right? And then rot it, and then just hang around in the background. Can't we? I have no idea what we're going to do about the fire giant. Like, I just do not know. Let's ride to there and pick up the grace. Yeah, I just stood near the edge and then they like tried to come over and get me a little too vigorously and fell off. That's part of combat too. I just hit my pad on my mic stand and open the map. How long does Scarlet Rot last? It's a few minutes, right? I like this sort of thing in games. I like when they put enemies in that are hostile to each other so they fight. Oh, shit. Just give me a sec. Then I'll fight you. Thank you very much. Scarlet Rot lasts for 90 seconds at this time. Oh, that's pretty good. Is the fire giant weak to frost? That would make sense, right? Oh my god. That was through my bubble. Took me down to like 1% HP. Fire giant is able to get frostbite. All the blood out here. Just gotta land enough of those. Oh. If we miss the big R2 swing, it's like, oh well. Resists fire and frost, weak to slash. Can the fire giant get rot? Can it get rotted? Rot works. Okay, just as long as it isn't immune, you know? I thought Sean was maidenless. Well, I talked to Melina to get the horse. Because you, unfortunately, can't progress. It would be nice if you could, because I would do the whole game on foot if it was able to be beaten, like, without using exploits. Without, like, just refusing Melina's help at the start. That would be nice. But unfortunately, when you get to the capital, there's just a big wall in the way that is like, fuck you, go to Round Table Hold. You can't do this. It's like, you have to do at least some of the story. So you have to then talk to Melina to get to Round Table Hold. Yeah, my darling girlfriend is away for a few weeks, meaning I'm at home all alone. How sad, how sad. We haven't been. There's all sorts of down, like this. These. Let's have a look down under the ground over there. Hey, you've all heard her on stream when she came in and was like, I got something to talk to you about, but I'll talk to you after the stream. You remember that? And she was too scared to speak in front of the microphone. What the hell is this? This isn't where I wanted to go. This is like a tower, right? When you did that stage whisper. Yeah, I spoke to myself. Alright. What am I thinking of? There's like another... How the fuck do we get downstairs? Downstairs. How there's like an area down there, isn't there? Are you handling being alone? Okay. Oh no, I'm the clean one. Wait. I'm the tidy one of the couple, so that the house is pristine now. I hope my girlfriend doesn't mind me saying that she is utterly chaotic when it comes to keeping the place tidy. Yeah, okay, I don't actually remember how to get... There's like a river down there. There's 2 different areas down there. I just can't remember where the teleport is. Eastern Liurnia. Oh yeah, that's it. There, yeah. There. Yeah, I remember now. I forgot that exact thing on my last playthrough, so it's like, where the hell is it? I keep thinking it's up on the plateau. You screw when she hears about it. Oh, she... I nearly said she wouldn't mind, but she wouldn't be able to argue, I think is the more important thing. She's not going to be able to argue that she's the tidy one. We want to go this way. Down and then down again. This is just me putting off fire giant, literally. Although there are some useful things we can get in Farum Azula, I think. I've never really looked around in there either, because I kind of just blew through it and ended the game on my first playthrough, without really exploring it. I know there's a dragon boss up there that I've never seen, for instance. Best guard ever. Just immediately opens the door. You never fought Placidosax, is that its name? No. There's really good creepy music as you're coming down here. Is it like stumbling across this the first time and then it starts going, like all the weird horns come in. You're like, oh, I guess there's an underground ant colony. Creepy dooting. All these dead guys. Is that meant to imply? I mean, we can see light, so just people have been getting thrown down here, I guess. Hello, ant. Don't try it. Rude. Efficient. A fish ant. Thank you. You might be over leveled for this area. My sword definitely is. It's nice to be able to take a hit without immediately just exploding. Oh shit. Can't take 3 hits without immediately exploding them. Oh. Fuck. Went for the old double spray there. Should be ants in Stellaris next. Oh, they're Stellaris ants. If anyone can think of a fun Stellaris run, it wouldn't be hard to talk me into another one. Maybe I should just try a fuck it, let's do a 25 times crisis. Max difficulty. Max difficulty right from the start. Oh shit. Out the way. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, there's one more behind me. What the hell? Where did that come from? Oh shit. Guts falls into an ant colony would be like a, you know, pretty good but lesser Berserk arc. Oh shit. You have a curved monitor. I do have a curved monitor, yes. It's only slightly curved though. It's not like ridiculous. Just a little bit curved. Oh god, this place sucks when you don't massively overlevel it. I quit reading Berserk after they'd been on the boat for 7 years. Yeah. That took the piss a bit. Speaking of taking the piss, the fact that the author kept taking breaks to draw comics about piss. I don't want to be like, you know, he should have only stuck to his masterpiece or whatever, but over that. What? Well, he took time off to write a wrestling manga in which one of the wrestlers was healed by like magical piss with his he got pissed on by like his young companion. It was bizarre. I don't know. It didn't really add anything to the plot. I wonder if there's anyone who's like, this wrestling piss manga is genius. Like, he needs to stop wasting his time with this Berserk nonsense. That's making me laugh. Oh. Hello. I want to know how they do this, right? Because, like, you know, you go down a lift, and then they're like, oh, but there's a hole in the ceiling. But is there? Because there isn't. You can't just fall in here when you're in the overworld. Let's even these odds a little bit, shall we? They hyped up the air. They were like, we're going to warm up with that one before we tackle Berserk. I'm going to do a sequel to the wrestling piss manga. I can look on the map exactly where we are, but We are underneath the ruins with the big sniper guys and the church with the turtle pope. I need to look up this wrestling, but I would be careful of that. Given that, I mean, I haven't even seen this. I've only just heard about it, of course. But yeah, it might break the law depending on where you live. Go ahead, lads. Get in there. These dudes like turn into mush. Oh, not this shit. Hello, you weird fucking thing. Let's try and tank it. Ow. That's doable. Oh, fuck this. Clunk. There are many of these space insect things. These ones feel like oh. Thank you, Sassy and Gassy, for the bits. Very appreciated. Thank you. Let's buy out this stock here. We'll buy the weird helmet. It's a baby Astel. Yeah, it seems like those just seem like alien rock creatures, right? And the falling star beasts and those things seem like they're part of the same, if not species, then like planet, or like, you know, they seem like they come from the same place, something like that. Oh, it disappeared when we got to here. Oh no, it didn't. It's just up there. Ecosystem thing. Yeah. So we want to go down that way, don't we? Just one of them just cracked me in the head. How much longer are you planning to stream? Maybe an hour. Don't know. Depending on how into it I get. I don't have any more guilt about you know, I wouldn't stream too long when my girlfriend was here because I'd feel bad about it a lot of the time. I mean, don't want to, like... I'm just going to go stream for like 7 hours. Bye, you know. But while the cat's away, as they say. No, my girlfriend is not a cat. Let's just run around randomly and pick up items. In fact, let's get him. There we are. I remember a big one. No, how many more years are you planning to stream? I don't know, actually. Just until it's not fun anymore, I guess. We keep it relatively low stress around here, though, don't we? You know? Which is something I'm happy with, you know? I don't, like, push to try and make the stream too big or, like, stress about numbers, or I don't take, I don't have to do sponsored streams or anything like that. I don't have to stream anything that I don't actually want to do. So I'm never like, oh, I have to stream this fucking mobile game that I really couldn't give two shits about. And be like, oh my god, I got an S rank gacha or whatever. Yeah, like, I get why people do that if it's their main gig and they've, you know, got to pay rent or whatever, but that sort of thing would make me go off it, you know. Is it a big ask to tell us how much you earn? Not tons. Like, just from streaming, a lot less than minimum wage. Yeah. But, you know, it helps with rent and bills and so on. A giant lady. Hang on, there's a boss fight in this room, isn't there? Shit. I remember that. I don't remember what boss fight it is, though. Oh. Boys, where are you? Save me. This thing is resistant to letting me get behind it. Oh shit. Oh, piss. Oh my god. I don't remember this fight at all. Oh, fuck it. Great shields. Kill it for me. Get it. Ah. Shit. What? I got up. What the hell? Alright then. Oh. Piss. I have no idea how that thing moves. back to me. So sure that last hit was gonna connect. Alright. I'm gonna try bullying it. That sucks. That's I lost all heart after that. The stomach has no hitbox. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna try and bully him again. Yeah, that is right. You can't hit it there. There we go. I got trapped between its legs, so I couldn't miss. You can't dodge me if I get stuck in your underwear. I like those bosses where they're too big, really, so the only way you can really fight it reliably is to just shove yourself up its arse. Giant skeletons are strange. What's the deal with them? Yeah, it's a pretty good reward there. That's that for this area, right? And then there's another way you can get down, is there? The Great Shields are plus 10, yeah. They've been helping me out a whole lot. They just hang in there for so long. I did not play Diablo 4. I might have checked it out, but Blizzard just make me sick. I just can't stand Blizzard. They're just a horrible, horrible company who've made so many terrible decisions. And just the idea of giving them money. Just like, I mean, you know, I know there's lots of really bad companies that do terrible things, but for some reason, just Blizzard really pissed me off, you know?
For you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust
What does being dead mean? I mean, we all come back to life, right?
Reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. Much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just
I like this
you
guy.
Watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
Okay.
Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
I thought the only people who were actually properly dying were the people that the Dung Eater was cursing. Right? What can we even do again? I am actually kind of drawing a blank against the giant. We can have a look at it, maybe, but I feel like anything I summon, it's just gonna squash and not give a shit about. Oh shit. It's like, what the hell is that bird doing? So, is there a summon for this area? I think you can summon Alexander, right? You have to meet Alexander in Gelmir. Well, let's just have a look at this before anything else. Can you not just let me walk past you? Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot to drink my flask. There we go. Just raise a small dagger in the air pointlessly. He's so cool. shit. Might want to change your infusion. He resists fire well. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Completely pointless. Well, it just makes sense that cold would, you know. It just makes sense, doesn't it? I'll try another poke at him. I don't know what I'm going to do about the second phase. I'm perfectly honest, but... I mean, considering that the little lads appear to be doing completely jack shit in phase 1. What if I just hold off summoning them until phase 2? I say like I'm gonna get to phase 2. Ow. Oh, shit. I couldn't hear that because of the fire. I can already tell that this one is going to require a new strategy, I think. I guess I can push him to half health like this, just with, you know, better dodging and so on. But that phase 2, when he gets all fiery, I haven't got a clue. Is it possible to stun him? I presume he's probably got pretty high poise, right? Well, I pressed the wrong button. This is definitely not the run. Oh, couldn't get it in time. Done that a few times now. Like, you gotta completely take your hands off the stick if you want to use the iframes to getting off the horse to dodge an attack. so it's technically possible then to... if I can stun him, then it's just doing it quickly enough, you know? What I want to do is that, right? Now, okay, you can't get greedy there. Too soon. So 3 charged heavies should drop him then, presumably. Unless he loses any poise, you know, in between them. If I could just get him to stand still for like 10 seconds, instead of trying to hit me with the big shield. So it'd probably be multiple hits, right? Probably just whacking at them with the smaller attacks would be a quicker way to build it up. I do have the Rot Breath to play with, but I'm going to leave that alone for a little bit until we need it. Start. I'm never going to be able to dodge the shield that like that often, am I? That's not too bad, is it? It's just, I need to dodge a shitload of these shield strikes. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I really wish there was a stake right outside this arena. Uh-oh. He did something different. I mean, I only have time for 1 or 2 attacks anyway. Fuck off, fireball. Does that go eventually, or what? It does. Oh shit. It's definitely possible to get him to half health. There's a closer grace next to the chain, is there? Oh, I've been missing that every time, apparently. And then Alexander. I don't know, would he last long enough? Like, because obviously that would boost the boss's health, wouldn't it? Yeah, there is this one down there. He's pretty sturdy. Well, my little dudes are pretty sturdy. I guess the issue is the boss's attacks just hit such a wide area that even swiping at my summons is like... feels like it's just gonna hit me anyway. I'll try summoning this time. Can you summon on horseback? I forget. They're gonna take forever to get over here, aren't they? Oh no, there they are. Camera truly not helping here. I feel bad for it. That's gotta be really painful. What? I have no idea how to fight this phase. As you can probably tell. That was annoying. Still, that's pretty doable, isn't it? Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, my little lads. They hung in there so well. Is this the way up, right? I was just trying to get one more proc of frost, or I was just so low on stamina. Still, doable. We proved it's doable. I'm just gonna try bullying it as much as possible. Oh shit. Sorry, Torrent. I prefer not to have to fight him on that little ridge there. There we go, that'll do. Oh shit. That one's just a crapshoot, that attack. I feel like this isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, definitely. I have no patience to play this game. But it's not usually this difficult. If I was level 150 right now, then we'd be able to take a lot more hits, you know. I've rarely gotten mad at a From game. Yeah, they're usually pretty fair. shit. Fucking fireball. Sorry, Torrent. Having to press left there sucks. Okay. I didn't realize that was an attack because of the hill. Just thought he was stepping. Other games have made me mildly annoyed for like 10 seconds. This one has me posting angry screeds on Discord. I don't really get mad at these games. What gets me mad? I'm more likely to get mad at the story of a game. Like, I got really, really, really mad at Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. I, like, bad stories will piss me off. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. This bodes well, doesn't it? Just pressed all the wrong buttons in my setup there. So gross. I've got a plan. I can't do it this run. But it's a plan. At the start of the second phase, it sits on the ground and just screams and is on fire for a while, right? Now what if...
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Thank you, Enokish, too. Very apropos there. What if... How the fuck do I... There, like that, right? Or would... No, that just blocks, so I have to swap to one-handed, then... That, right? I'm going to attempt to rot the thing at the start of phase 2. Now that does mean not having my extra like 10% damage boost at full health. I could probably maybe just be naked and get rid of the hang on, let's see. So heavy load. Okay, very good. We can keep that, we just can't wear any pants or anything. So we want to keep this on, right? So we get our damage boost. Literally, like, putting these on will take me into heavy load. Okay, so. No pants run. So, we go in, we do it all as normal. When we get to phase 2, we stand behind it, swap to one-handed, and rotten breath it, right? Assuming we get that far. Let me get your leg. He's being extremely evasive this time. No. He's learning. I need him to, like, help me out a little bit by leaving his foot open. How much damage is rock gonna do to this thing, though? It's probably not gonna kill it, right? It might help me get there. I mean, definitely would have on that other attack where we were one hit away from killing it. combination of buttons I have to press to do all that feels very... Come on. Shit. There we are. Oh, fuck off. The tracking on that. Alright. That's good though. If we can break the chain on his ankle, then we can push him to his stun, usually with like a charged attack after it. And then like an attack after that, we hit the frost build-up thing. So we do like a good chunk of its health. Assuming we get its ankle broken. I don't think I have a free slot, unfortunately. Where the fireball is. Hey, we hit the frost. Okay, very good. Let them draw our aggro for a little bit. Shit. Fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, so close. He's surprisingly quick for a big fella. Makes it harder than it looks to stay on his foot. It looks like one big charged attack and then a light attack is enough to break his ankle bracelet thing. Bracelet. It's a shackle. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's bracing his broken leg. free that time. Now it should be close to both its stun and frost things now. Yeah, there we go. Is this hitting it even? Oh my god. What happens when it falls like that? Did I even apply rot then? I'm not sure. They look like they're going around. Are they going around? No, thank God. Okay, it's still rotted. We all know what's going to happen here, right? It's going to... What the fuck was that? I was right, though. I was right. Yeah, okay, so it looks like that works. That rot was gonna tick it to death, wasn't it? Unless it stopped on the last tick there, which we didn't see. Yeah. Get that momented. You know what? No, I'm just happy that my idea worked, you know. Okay. It lasts 90 seconds. Yeah. It looks like, did it catch me with like a really straight shot bolt or something? We need it to go somewhere more favourable for us here, don't we? Okay, you can't sit on your horse. That fucking firebolt. It's tough. Just I was like, I can get away with being on my horse so I can dash out after the end of this. You can't. It's getting to the bigger rock, I guess. I might have more luck just running on my horse and trying to stay behind it, so it can't do its hand lasers at me, you know. Fuck out the way. It's a good start. Didn't do the dismount properly. Stunned it before breaking the shackle. Fuck off, fireball. Poor boys. If I get hit during this phase, it's just random. Okay, I just pressed the wrong button. Oh shit, it didn't apply. Fuck. Ah. Guess it didn't proc. It's unclear. It's hard to see with all of the fire going on. Exactly when the rot is hitting it, you know. Yeah, you should have seen people being amazed at my damage numbers when I was leveling strength up as well. Whoops. Well, I did that in the wrong order, so I've wasted a flask. That was a test. I was seeing if standing behind the rock would block that attack on the way. It didn't. Oh. I forgot to get my sword back out. Imagine if I killed it with the dagger. Okay, just squashed me that time. Very bad, bad run for pressing the wrong buttons there. Should be like 9 ticks. It looked like it's taken 2 casts of it, except I guess one of those 2 casts I did the other time didn't really catch it. There's also that I could attempt to save the bubble until phase 2, so I can just cast Rot Breath over and over, but that's probably not going to happen, is it? It's probably not going to happen. Okay, so the first thing is we drink the flask. Then we summon the boys. Then we buff the boys. Then we get our sword back out, we swap our sword into 2 hands, and we get on Torrent and we dash. Then when it starts doing its scoop through the floor... Oh, it's doing something else this time. Good. That's my favourite one. So it allows me to go hit it. Frost. Shit. Oh, I was like, it's so close, it's so close, it's so close. How much health does this thing have overall? That was a really good phase 1 until we caught it on fire, though. I can play it a little bit safer than that, and I'm just like, if I can push it like that all the way, then I'll get... You know, the lads will be alive. I'm probably distracted while the rock kills it for longer. It's something like 40k HP. So, like, the thing I'm thinking here, though, right, is then its phase 2 transition is at 20,000, right? And then the rot only does about 7k, but it seemed to tick the whole health bar off last time. Except for the fact that we got, like, randomly killed right at the end. So what's happening there? He loses some in the transition between phases. Oh, I see. Shit. Oh yeah, he does lose some. Shit, it didn't apply again. Ah, I wonder if I can stay in front of it at the start of phase 2. That really looked like it. It did look like it had applied, didn't it? I guess it was the little lads poking it. It's hard to tell because they're doing little bits of chip damage, you know. So if they're plinking at it, I'm like, the rot has applied, away, and then it's like, nope, it didn't. This time I'm going to try staying in front of it at the start of phase 2 and just throwing up in its face. Nope. Yes. There. Very good. Press left and then confirm. I really wish there was an option to just have that like automatically happen. Oh, for the love of God. Sad. All this just to find out that if you stand in front of its face at the start of phase 2, it melts you or something. once more. We drink. Summon the lads. Buff them. Back to the big sword. Two-hand. Torrent. Dash. And it does one or two things. If it does this, we get off Torrent and run forward, and then it'll probably jump at us. No. It can also do that. Fuck. That's annoying. It either digs its shield into the ground and throws stuff at you, and then leaps at you. Or sometimes it just leaps at you. Or sometimes it does the shield and then that move. And you have to do different things depending on what it does. It's bullshit. I wish that the boss was invulnerable and it just shot very easy to hide from fireballs at you. And then it fell on the ground and was vulnerable for like 25 seconds. And I wish that an NPC was with you. Was like, quickly, it's vulnerable. Shoot its weak spots. Now, while we have a chance. Try using plasma damage. That would make it better, I reckon. Fucker. Get into phase 2. Good one. That's applied, right? That's applied? Yes. Good. Applied. Get over there and slow it down. You're just making more targets near me. Oh, I'm gonna get killed again. That's right. It's not bad. bad, eh? Still, I feel a little bad about that. Fire giant at level 1, you may now feel smug. I mean, Melania is going to be the one I will actually feel smug about, I think. Let's do that so that we can put our pants back on. So hang on, is there anything else we want to do in the capital? Because then again, hang on, it's just killing Malakith, right? That changes things. So we can get rid of Melina right now. And then we'll wake up in Farum Azula, but just as long as we don't beat Malakith. Not gonna become a free finger friend. Well, that's true. I mean, I have never done that ending. I love that. That's so good. Ugh. Huh? It's just ridiculous. It's quite out the way. I mean... we'll think about it. We won't burn the tree right now. In fact, we've just come up on 3 hours, so that's probably a pretty good ending. You can still get that ending after getting Melina to burn the tree. Yeah, I guess we don't want to save Melina this time, do we? We're doing like a themed, not using any of Melina's abilities run. Except we did take the rolled medallion off her. But, you know, whatever. I'll finish up there for today. I'll probably be doing stuff over the weekend. I might do some other things as well that aren't Elden Ring, because I'm going to have time to fill. Ooh, maybe I'll do a VR stream. Yeah, that might be fun. Okay. Oh, I got all chilly all of a sudden. Thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. Rebecca is playing Tunic, which is an interesting little game. So I'm going to raid Rebecca 2015. Everyone go say hi from me. I'll be back on Monday, maybe at the regular time, but I'll probably do something over the weekend too. So I will see you all then, folks. Farewell.